Welcome, everyone. Long time no see. Welcome to Love Your Love Muscle. I'm Seb, the founder of the Transformational Meditation Group, a group for people that want to use meditation and self-regulation techniques to change their lives and the lives of others. If you're interested in knowing more about us, please do subscribe as a free member to our Patreon so you can see what our group is all about, all the activities we do. So you can subscribe to Patreon as a free member, so you don't have to pay anything. You can already get a lot of benefits from that. And of course, there's a paid membership as well, just a small sum, some options there. And even you can get, by doing that, a completely free online meditation course for beginners. So if you haven't meditated before, interested in learning the basics and in a good way, I can highly recommend clicking on the link in the description below of this video, this recording, to make sure to become a Patreon member and find that meditation course for beginners. Okay. The official announcements are done. Sorry for being late, not having been online with a live recording for this past podcast last week because I was traveling. I was in Dublin and I was attending a workshop there with Bruce Lipton. And I think you all know who that is. If not, Google him. He is a very well-known cell biologist. And he is actually the inventor, not the inventor, the discoverer of epigenetics, which means that basically what we experience in life, any diseases or anything like that, is not determined by our genes. It is determined by the way we are, a state of being, and other influences that control the genes. So there's some mechanism above the genes, what's called epigenetics, that control our gene expression and thus our physiology as well. And I talk a lot about that in my podcasts and courses and workshops, that the state of being we are in, the way we feel, the way we think, and the way we eat, etc., all has influences on our health, as well as the theme for today, which is called longevity. So longevity, what is that exactly? Is it about living longer? Let me take my notes a little bit here to make sure I don't say anything stupid. So longevity, always trouble pronouncing that. It isn't just about adding more years to your life, right? It's about living those extra years in good health as well. So in science, we call this health span. So we have a healthy lifespan or health span, the period of life where we are disease-free or relatively disease-free, active and fully engaged in living. So how do we maximize our health span, right? So we were covering that today in this recording, in this episode of our podcast, Love Your Love Muscle. So there are some steps that you can do. And of course, since we are talking about self-regulation and meditation, that's one of the steps. And at the end, we are going to do a short visualization just to give you an idea of the experience of how it is using meditation for longevity. So one thing, of course, when it comes to a healthy lifespan or health span is nutrition. You have to eat healthy foods, or at least I would say not only healthy, but just a variation of different foods. Make it more a variation. I mean, you can eat a burger now and then, but just don't eat a burger all the time, right? So what we eat plays a crucial role, and we have these blue zones, these regions on Earth where people live the longest. For example, Japan is one of those zones, and Sardinia in Italy. And one of the things scientists notice is that the people have a different kind of diet there, a diet that is rich of vegetables, whole grain, nuts, and healthy fats like olive oil. And these kind of foods are packed with antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals. and that combat inflammation and reduce the risk of chronic diseases like heart disease and diabetes. So your diet is very important, but I would say since here in the West we use mostly processed foods, uh, do use variation. So we understand that we can't always eat ecologically that healthy that we want to eat because it costs a lot for some people, but at least try to eat um, uh, uh, with a variety of foods. Like I said, a burger now and then isn't that bad. Just enjoy it. And a variety of foods, I don't mean a variety of burgers that you eat a different kind of burger every day. That's not the issue here. But eat your greens, your veggies, and your fruit. Especially fruit is very healthy. So get your hands on nuts and fruits, okay? Another thing, tip 3, movement and mobility. And we're not talking really about going to the gym every day or a couple of times a week and breaking out a huge sweat, building muscle and everything like that. Really, that's not really needed. Just normal movements. Don't sit still like I do all the day behind a computer screen. Go out in the garden, that I like to do myself a lot. Go in the garden, work in the garden, trim the hedges, remove the weeds. Even if you make a vegetable garden, you have plus plus. You grow your own food, which is very nutritious, better than what you can get at the store. It's fun, and you're busy. You have an activity in your garden if you have a garden. If you don't have a garden, and as you have followed me maybe on Vero True Social, you know I have also these click and grow stands that you can use inside or your balcony with these growing lights, which is LED lights with growing lights, and you can grow you can grow some vegetables there. You can grow your healthy leaves, your salads, but also your coriander, your spices, and everything like that. It's fantastic. It's so much fun. It's easy and it's so nutritious. It really, I have basil now in one of my pots and it's perfect. I use basil on everything, even on ice cream. Last time I used a little basil leaf on ice cream. Try different combinations, have fun with different flavors. Um, which brings us to the next one, is our mindset, right? So everything together, like I said right now, not only your nutrition, but also your movement. Be busy, go for walks, at least 30 minutes a day. Move your body, right? Stretch when you get out of bed. Do a few knee bends or anything like that. Move your body around, move your body to the garden, fetch some vegetables from your garden, and if you have an indoor garden, fetch some leaves from there as well. Be busy, be engaged, and be engaged with your nutrition, be engaged with your movement, be engaged with your food, and enjoy. That's the good mindset that coming in, right? Which is our extra step there. And even better, social connections. I mean, mindset isn't about being happy or being engaged solely on personal things, on your own stuff, but also social connections. Go to a meditation group. We have one here in town. I run that coincidentally. And come and join us. We do deep meditations every other month. And every month, not every other month, every month we do deep meditation. Come and join us. It's 2 hours. We have tea and coffee and snacks, and we have a talk, and we do meditation as well. It's social, it's good. You get in touch with people, like-minded people, build connections, and you're staying mentally engaged as well, which also helps longevity. So yeah, there you have it, right? It's actually that easy. Maybe the difficult part is getting your nutrition, especially in the rich West, where we have too many processed food and where most of our foods lack nutrition. Really, a couple of years back, a couple of decades back, I could say better, an apple had much more nutrition than it has today when you buy it from the grocery shelf. So if you have the chance to grow your own food in your garden, it's so you get back to a couple of decades back where you had good nutritious food without any toxins or anything like that, just perfect, and you taste it, you really taste it. It's delicious and it creates so much more happiness and fun working with your food as well. Okay, enough talk, right? Let's try and do a small meditation, a guided meditation to give you the idea what it is to be in that state of being that you want to be in for longevity. And I would say let's work a bit with nutrition as well and use the energy component of it, right? Eating food, eating fruit gives you nutrition, gives you energy. You feel it when you're a bit depleted and you eat a fruit, an apple, for example, or a banana, you get more energy. So let us work with energy, not from fruit, but from the world around us. Yeah, everything is energy. And we can tap into it, tap into the sunlight and draw energy from that, or just visualize it. Let's do that, okay? And just notice how you feel right now. Just make a mental note. How do you feel right now? What are your energy levels right now? And then we go and work with our energy and create some more energy and load our batteries up. And then I'm going to ask you afterwards how you feel after this short guided session. So sit down, take a nice deep inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth, and relax. Lower your shoulders, loosen your jaw, close your eyes if you want to. Another nice deep inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Relax even more. Find a good stable position and settle down as you breathe normally. Feel yourself centering. Let the world around you be for a moment. Just let it be. Let it go its way. Now take nice, good, deep and slow inhales and exhales. All the way in, all the way out. Nice and deep breaths. And notice where in your body you feel your breath the most. Where in your body do you feel your breath the most? Focus on that point in your body where you feel your breath the most. This might be your nose, the back of your throat, your chest, your tummy, wherever you feel your breath the most. Focus on that point and follow the breath through that point. Notice how it feels breathing through that point where you feel your breath the most. Notice how that feels. And use that point as an anchor. Use that as an anchor point So whenever you notice your mind wandering off, your thoughts are all over the place, you can just, without any judgment, get back to that point. Continue breathing, holding on to that anchor point. Now visualize a white golden light coming from above your head. White golden light, a beam of light coming from above, going into the top of your head. And make it as wide or almost as wide as your head. Just feel the sensation. Just try to sense the sensation on the top of your head as you visualize that white golden energy, that white golden light entering your crown on the top of your head. And as you inhale, just suck that light in through the top of your head, down into your head. With every inhale, let that light go slowly downwards through your body, filling your head with light, energizing, nourishing your brain tissue. Further down your ears, your throat, your mouth, your eyes. Feel your whole head being filled with that nourishing, energetic, white, golden, warm light. Every inhale, it slowly goes further down through your body, energizing you. Making the cells younger, fresh, giving the cells new energy as the beam of light goes further down your neck, sending light and healing through your neck, your vocal cords, your throat, and going further down into your chest area, filling your whole chest, your lungs, with white, golden, energetic light. You can even imagine part of that beam dividing and splitting up and going down into your arms, all the way down to your hands, lighting up your hands, your fingers, nourishing the muscles in your arm. Let that light shine through, fill your whole upper body, surrounding your heart. Let your heart bathe in that golden white light. Let it nourish it, let it energize your heart. You can almost feel your whole chest area getting energized, replenished. Further down that light goes as you breathe in ever so more, ever so slightly. Nice deep breath and push that light or pull that light further down into your tummy. Filling your whole abdomen, your lower back, let it nourish your back muscles. Lovely, lovely. You can make sounds like that just to give it that extra energy. Let that light shine through, filling your whole abdomen and lower back. White, golden, beautiful, nourishing light. Continue breathing, and with every breath, every inhale, that light goes further down into your pelvis area, your hips, down through your thighs, all the way to your knee, and let that light up. Let that light nourish the muscles there, your bladder, your genitals, your urinary tract. Everything down there just nourishes reproductive organs. Just let that light bathe all your organs there. Cleanse it, nourish it, new energy. All the way down through your knees, and with the next inhale you push that light further down into your legs, all the way down your ankles and into your feet. Brighten it up down there. Don't let it lose its energy. Just pull in more. Beautiful. And that light now goes down into the earth, from your feet down into your earth. Notice your body being filled with bright white golden light. Nourishing, healing, warming, energizing your whole system, your whole body, your nervous system, your lymph system, your blood vessels. Let everything get filled with that beautiful light, energetic energy. See your whole body in that light, from that beam coming from the top of your head, and just sense again the top of your head where that light comes in. Can you feel a sensation there? If not, it's okay too. Many people feel a sensation, either a slight pressure or a tingling sensation, the moment you focus on the top of your head and visualize that wonderful, energetic light recharging you. Beautiful. Let that light run through you, nourish you for a few moments more. Beautiful. Continue. Sense and feel your energy levels rising ever so slightly with every inhale and every new stream of that light coming into your body, coming from the top of your head, slowly down through your head, your throat, your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your chest, your abdomen, your pelvis, your hips, your thighs, your knees, your legs, your ankles, your feet, and down into the earth. Giving your cells, your wonderful cells, your building blocks, new revitalizing energy. Beautiful, beautiful. Now let's slowly get back. Just let that light be what it is. Just let it flow through you as you start to focus more on your surroundings. Become more aware of the room you are in. Become more aware of any sounds in the room. Now you can breathe normally again. Maybe you want to wiggle with your fingers and toes and move your body ever so slightly back and forth and from side to side so you get back to the present moment. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Welcome back, welcome back. Just sense how you feel right now. I really doubt you feel more tired than you were before. Do you feel more energy or is it the same? Well, I'm pretty sure your energy hasn't depleted doing this exercise. And you say, often guys, men ask me during the sessions, all these visualizations, all these made up things inside of us, does it really do anything? It does. It really does. Because we create an experience inside of us. And even if that experience isn't comparable to what we experience in the 3D world with our five senses, it creates a feeling inside of us. And that's what our body reacts to. Because even if when we experience the outside world, it creates a sensation inside of us. It creates a state of being inside of us. And it's that what our body reacts to. Yeah? It's and so if we close our eyes and close our ears and just make those images and make those experiences inside of us, we can create whatever we want. We can visualize a stream of energy going down. And actually, when it comes to energy, we're really manipulating it with our thoughts. Scientists have instruments now that can sense or measure changes in the energy field in a room when people meditate and do energy work, when they visualize, when they focus on energy going through their body, like we do now, for example, they sense the changes, these instruments, in the room. So everything we do with our thoughts and feelings and emotions, it does affect the energy inside of us, but also outside of us. So we're really changing things. We're really manipulating energy just by thought alone. It's fantastic how that works, but that's quantum physics for you. That's quantum physics. A thought, an expectation changes the outcome of a quantum physics experiment. So go figure how powerful we are on the quantum scale. So don't worry about visualizing. Don't worry about visualizing unicorns or whatever you want to visualize. As long as it gives a state of being, a result is a certain state of being. The result is a certain emotion, a feeling that makes you feel good, that does something to your body right away. And that's also why after these kind of visualizations and meditations, you often feel more energized, you feel better, you feel more energy because you're really manipulating your energy with the help of the energy around you. So don't worry about it. Do this, live longer, live longer, healthier and happier. I hope to see you back next time in about 2 weeks. Take good care be safe, and namaste.